Hello! Welcome to another exciting episode of Super Desperation Radio. Radio Echo. Oh, I thought that was oh shit. That was Alex. Man.
Wait, what happened?
I almost thought I left the volume on too high on my computer and I heard the echo and I was like, fuck.
No, there was an echo.
I didn't hear an
Really?
echo. I think you've gone insane.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, we're just gonna let it rock today because I don't give a fuck.
A great way to start. So welcome to Super Desperation Radio, podcast of your dreams, something that you love, but I don't give a fuck.
That's right. I started this show 3 years ago and I haven't given a shit since. We're all glad you could join us tonight as we are coming off hot on the heels of CEO 2014, and well, I guess I guess I speak for everyone here when we're just glad that it finished on time. I think.
I don't think it finished on time. I know they had to cancel certain events due to time constraints. So
Well,
that
for
mean
me-
it finished on time?
Well, for me, on time means they're not doing it right now.
Well, then every tournament finishes on time.
Oh yeah, of course. But I'm saying for CEO 2014, it looked like they weren't going to finish certain things on time. As you said, they had to omit a couple of events that I believe a lot of people were really a little interested in. I mean, me personally, I know I skipped the WWE Money in the Bank event to watch CEO 2014, and I feel like I got the same treatment. So
I just want to bring this up. Was there a Money in the Bank event at CEO 2?
there was for Marvel.
Okay,
And
because
I'm
I kept hearing people refer to Money in the Bank John Cena, Money in the Bank Marvel. So I was like, wait, is this some stupid joke that people are saying?
Yes,
I don't watch-
Apology Man is John Cena. I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm pretty sure I heard a "same damn shit" chant come from the crowd at CEO. So it could.
But
be
wait a
one-
minute, that would mean Apology Man's always winning.
Now that's
true.
the odd one,
That
isn't
is
it?
true. That's weird. Because Apology
So what did
Man-
the Money in the Bank account thing do for CEO? Were you able to just
Like-
challenge the dude for their money?
See, that's what I thought it was. I thought like you could just go through the tournament, and even if you lose, you could just wait till the end and be like, okay, I'll play you for like top spot. You know?
Yeah.
I
Like
don't
the
know if
guy's
it was-
down like 2 games, and then you just like jump in.
Oh man, that'd be sick. But they couldn't do that with people's money. That would cause riots.
People's money, Pop Monsters money.
Pop
Boom.
monsters money, yeah, man. That's a lot of pop monsters. You know, you got Andres down there, the biggest pop monster in Florida.
Damn.
Wow.
That's right. I
Damn.
said it. Happy birthday, Andres.
Got him.
I told you, man. I haven't shit on somebody in so long. It's all been bursting out.
Unfortunately for us tonight, we do not have Paul. He is on the road at the moment, so
You say
we'll have-
unfortunately, none of us really care.
Well, I mean,
Just stating some facts here, man.
I say unfortunately for us because we don't know exactly what direction the show is going to go
Right.
today and how
I do
bad
not
it's gonna
promise
be.
productivity tonight. All right, I think we'll get some stuff done. Like we've got stuff to talk about, right?
Oh, we'll get some stuff done, but I'm assuming that it's going to be more raw. I suppose would be the proper term.
Well, it is Monday night.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. All right, so I'm not gonna go to recaps because we haven't done recaps in forever, and they always sucked. So
People
Well,
won the tournament. People lost the tournament. People won money. People lost money. There was a steel cage. Mike Ross didn't break the steel cage this time. There was a fighting stream on there other than CEO, which was Capcom Fighters. There was a guy named Smug. He did okay. There was a guy named Snake Eyes. He also did okay. But in the end, Infiltration took it all. Bada bing, bada boom. Money in the bank.
same damn shit. What I'm more upset about, as you could, can infer from my previous tweet, is that there was a little event, not really an event, it was a match that took place behind the scenes. It was recorded. I think it was streamed. What did they stream this shit? Anyway, Reynold played Mysterio in the first of 15 and lost to him 15-7.
Yeah, that was a bad look.
That was horrible. I watched through the replay today, and I gotta say, Reynolds looked like he was channeling his inner Hell Pockets, you know? Or he's like, man, I'm out of meter. I better take some damage to get that meter back, you know?
Ah, yes.
Because in KOF 13 you can do that thanks to the console meter building system. But yeah, it was a bad look. It was ugly.
Man, I'm not here to be a fucking Reynold apologist for when he was playing shitty, because he was.
Yeah.
But could we even say he was being serious? Like, we know the guy is notorious for playing like a jack-off when he thinks like somebody's not worth his time.
But that's the problem. He does that in tournament too. Like we all.
I
saw
know.
it
I'm not
SCR.
I'm not excusing it at any point. I think it's a ridiculous way to.
It is. It's totally ridiculous. And on top of that, we had the tweet earlier today where the official announcement was made. Reynold is not going to Evo.
Yes.
Yes, that is
Yes. Family business to attend to.
right.
I think I speak for everyone here when we wish him the best with all his familial matters. But man, that sucks.
Yeah. 'Cause I'll be honest, man. Like I feel like that's sort of like I remember when a lot of people were upset when Bala didn't come to Evo 2013, and so there was a lot of like shit surrounding that. But when Reynold not going to Evo this year is like, that's a blow.
Yeah, it's always bad when you don't have the returning champion for a game.
Yeah.
Like, with him not coming, the one thing I do want to bring up is whoever wins this year, they still won. They deserve the win.
Totally. Not going to take that away from
I
them.
don't want people saying, like, oh, well, Reynold wasn't there, so, his win doesn't mean anything.
Yo, Bernard
I
wasn't there.
really don't like that shit. There's no point saying that Reynold wasn't there, so guess what? His win means he still won. Just because Reynold wasn't there doesn't mean that his victory doesn't mean anything.
Right, that's Reynolds bad.
If you won a tournament, that means you won. Even if there were shitty people there, you still won. Even if there were nothing but good players there, you still won. And this is EVO. You cannot take an EVO win away from anyone.
Totally. And there's still going to be great players there. There are going to be people that are going to be pulling off just as amazing feats as Reynold did last year. But yeah, like you said, it's just the pool has thinned, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I personally think now is my chance to shine. I might get top 8 this year. Somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
For Arcade Shock. I've been labbing it a little bit. Got a couple of setups with Terry. I've got one. Sorry, I lied.
Crack, shoot, rising tackle, frame trap.
Exactly.
Nice.
That's not the setup, but I'll have them thinking it is. They'll be looking for that, and then I'll do some crazy shit. They'll be like, "Oh man, I didn't see that coming, and it did no damage." This just sucks. I don't like it. Nobody likes it, but I don't want people to dwell on it too much because there's always next year, maybe. Yeah, that's just it. That's all I had to really say about that.
Despite that, like the loss of certain people from the roster, I still think it can be a good event and people can enjoy it immensely.
Yeah.
Sure, people always they always say, well, this wasn't here and this wasn't that and blah blah blah. I was like, but it's still Evo that you're winning,
Totally. It's still amazing.
Yeah, I mean, things happen. Guess what? Some guy isn't just gonna ditch his familial matters just because I gotta go play a video game.
Well,
someone who has their priorities straight.
Some people might, but Reynolds not one of them. And I want to say Reynolds is not one of those people who's going to be like later on, I wasn't there, so this shit doesn't count. He's not.
Yeah, he's not gonna say that.
I don't know who said it, but for some reason I want to say Sanford would say some shit like that. So he's not gonna be pulling that crap.
Well, the one thing this does, like we said, it opens up doors for other people, and I really hope the SoCal champion shows up to this event and shows the international scene what he's capable of, because he hasn't really played much international talent in the past year. But for those who don't know who I'm talking about Wild Wallace. He has won, I think, about 95% of the runbacks post Evo 2013.
Yeah.
So he
check.
was crowned, SoCal champion by myself and Mike Watson.
Defender
So,
of
yeah.
the Southern Cross.
So,
The Andals.
go Wild Wallace. Take him out. Ring him out. Do what you do.
Knock him down.
First of his name.
Last of his kind.
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms.
But yeah,
Yeah.
you'll get. We might see some special stuff from players that we don't normally get to get a spotlight on because maybe they don't make it in the top 16 or even top 8, and they still look pretty cool to watch. So, you'll still be a good show.
With top 8, I know Fox, who placed top 8 last year, confirmed that he's not going to be able to make it due to him loving Japan so much. Reynold, first place, not going to make it. I forgot who else was in top 8. I think it was Verna or Lassed, one of those two. I know from everything I've read, only 2 or 3 Cafe Ed players are coming, and one of them was in top 8, or the one who was in top 8 last year isn't going to be making it this year. But things could change.
Well, Mad KOF was in there.
Yeah, Mad KOF, but weren't there 2
Verna
players? Yeah, so it's most likely him not going.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call it BBZ. Now is the chance. He might be able to get like second place.
Oh, you mean the what is it? Yeah, third best KOF player in NorCal. Right?
Yeah, third best KOF player in NorCal after you and after me.
So, I definitely think that this is going to be interesting enough for King of Fighters. Like, yeah, you don't have the names, but like, this is the time for a lot of questions to be answered of just like, now who's going to take it? There's a lot more on the table than people rallying behind someone. There's going to be a lot more free form to it. So I think, you should have your, Easter candy bets, after all the leftover candy from the big blowout sales from holidays, and just, meet up with your friends and, just do a bunch of silly stuff.
And here's the thing, like, okay, so the names aren't coming, but like, that doesn't mean that the quality of play is going to shift to like dramatic levels of shittiness. Like, if anything, like Team Pi is a great example of a bunch of like relative nobodies coming out of nowhere and then beating like the best people in their region and basically becoming the spotlight of their region.
Yeah.
Like Smug this weekend was like the freaking beacon of hope for East Coast.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't really care for in this case with CEO this past weekend. I didn't care for loyalty to region. I just wanted to see Smug do well because I really love his play style. I just
that's
love
awesome.
watching him play. So I wanted to see him just go as far as he could. It would have been great if he won it.
Yeah, actually, that's something I would like to see. I'd like to see Vegas defending their hometown in the King of Fighters.
Oh man, you mean my boy Random Llama gonna win it?
Llama's gonna. He's gonna come in and he's gonna fucking he's gonna prosecute their asses out there.
He's gonna come in. He's gonna come in with like the judge garb on, and he's gonna rip it off. You're just gonna see all this like crazy spikes and Raider gear on him. We're just gonna throw some face paint on him, and scare the hell out of the opponent. And go, ah!
He's gonna have an AR-15 strapped to his back and then strapped also to his left hand.
You're fucking talking this dude up big when he's only fought Mild Wallace. You have to think this guy has gotten his name back. That's at least like 2 levels worth of power back.
I'm trying to think.
Are they ready for Wild Wallace?
I don't know. That's the sprite. I mean, has anyone really played Wild Wallace?
I don't think anyone's like gotten to mess around with Wild Wallace since his return.
Look, the champ's in top form right now. Yep. So we'll see.
It's like Goku surgically implanted 2 of the Dragon Balls to replace his testicles. How are you fucking with that?
Wait, are you telling me he has 7 mystical balls instead of just 2?
I said 2 of them.
Oh, well, he needs 7.
Well, maybe.
If he has 7 Dragon Balls, does that make... Never mind. I was going to say something about... I'm going to say it anyways. Dragon and penis. Dragon being his penis at that point. Alright, there, I said it.
Alright, it's good. Yeah,
Dragon
we can
penis.
walk away from this one.
This is what happens when we're unsupervised.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Go with that feeling.
No, it's too much.
You already opened the Pandora's box on the dragon penis, man. You might as well go all the way with it.
Well, I mean, it's a really long dragon. It only comes out when you find the 7 balls.
It's a lot of work.
Gotta go all over the world for that shit, man, just to see this dragon come out fully erect.
I'm not even being subtle about this. Let's just move on.
But yeah, so that'll be exciting. I'm hyped for Evo. It's coming up in like 2 weeks. I've got a 2-week vacation coming 3 days from now, so let's hit it.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I'm gonna be there somehow. I've made it there all these years, despite being broke like a lot and getting robbed and shit. But I just want to say, if any of you guys want a hug from me, I am more than happy to oblige.
And I just want to say, if you see me wandering around the casino at 3 a.m., don't be afraid to buy me a drink.
Or
Please don't
3.
buy him a drink.
And if you happen to see me wandering around anywhere at 3 a.m., please send me back to my room. I'm going to have a little tag around my neck saying where to return me to. So please send me back there so I can sleep, because God damn it, I'm going to be busy all week. This is going to be bad. But if you want to hang out with me, come to the Arcade Shock booth, buy some buttons, buy some stuff, and I'm not actually going to hang out with you. You can just hang around and watch me go crazy.
Yeah, we're going to be selling stuff, so you better buy something. If you buy something, we'll talk to you.
I want hugs.
We can't sell
I'll keep
sticks
Cali.
for hugs, man.
Well, I could sell them for like $1. $1 for a hug.
$1 for a hug.
The first 2 are free.
You
and
might
come
make
back,
$30. But they won't be from FGC fans.
Oh.
Because FGC fans are broke. Oh!
Huh. Well, I mean, if I use myself as an example, I mean, I feel bad for them.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit. But anyway, yeah, so, what are your guys' evil hopes? I mean, outside of gaming, outside of the who's going to place what? Like, what do you want
outside
to
of
happen
just the
there?
main stuff,
Yeah.
I am really excited, honestly, for all the little independent developers and stuff that are coming out, like they did like last year and the years before. That's always something that I really like, and I would like to see why they came to Evo, especially when a lot of their games aren't necessarily fighting games. So it's kind of cool how Evo's expanding into somewhat of more of a convention every year, which is pretty neat. But it's focused mainly on competition. I do want that to be the mainstay, obviously. And other games that haven't come out yet, or it's like small developers. Like I hope Under Night's there. I hope all this other stuff's there. Xrd. Like I wanna see a bunch of new stuff. I wanna be able to talk and interact with like the people in the companies. To meet people and things like that. I think overall it's going to be a really great experience.
That's pretty much everything, damn.
I'm looking forward to eating a big ass waffle.
Oh, and yeah, on that, I want some chicken fettuccine alfredo and a nice Caesar salad. I wanted to get that last year, but I ended up spending $20 on a hamburger and a milkshake, and then I was really sad.
Wait, where'd you have that?
At
See-
Johnny Rockets at the.
Oh, that sounds whack as
Fun,
shit.
fun,
Yeah.
fun fact.
Yeah.
Walkman talks about being robbed last year, but he was robbed twice.
Yeah. First by a criminal, second by the company.
Who might also be criminals.
Johnny Rockets, man. Think about that. Who's gone into space? Like
Scumbags.
Americans, Russians. Who's this Johnny? Why does he have
Johnny
a rocket?
Rocket sounds like a dude from the 1960s that carries a switchblade.
The irony of that, right? He doesn't even have a rocket. Like, why do they call you Johnny Rocket? It's like, because I come free like a fucking missile, buddy.
What?
Because he stabs him like a missile.
Oh, okay.
Super fast.
Because he's a typo dong.
It's explosive energy. What about you, Gibby? What are you looking for to happen at Evo this year? Other than you getting some sleep, hopefully.
I'm not gonna get any sleep. My back's gonna break from standing up all day. I honestly don't know. People coming to the booth and trying to make me feel good.
Yeah. Buy stuff from Arcade Shack and help them get a lot of money, and then you'll all see the benefit.
I honestly didn't mean it that way. I meant people
I
coming
did.
by the booth and just pointing at me, going, "Man, Gibby, you okay there, bro?" Like, "Yeah, man, my back's killing me, but I'm okay." "Hey, you want me to go, get you a back brace or something?" "Yes, please. Go get me one."
When you see Gibby, make sure you bring him some sort of food type made out of a bean. Various beans, like 3-bean dip, regular bean dip, hummus, bean burrito. Give him something. Give him some good wholesome proteins.
Yeah, and then I guess people want to play me in Mark of the Wolves again.
Now, you're sure about it this time?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not sure about shit. I know one of our regular viewers, I haven't seen him in a while, is Ramek, said he still wants to play me. He was supposed to play me at SCR but couldn't make it, so he postponed it to Evo. Hopefully that happens. Some Chilean players want to play me. A couple Mexicans want to play me. And 2 American players want to play me. So we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't even know if I'm going to have the time.
Oh, you're going to be ducking this time?
There's a difference between ducking and like legitimately too busy.
That's
Because
not
look,
how
if
it
I'm
plays out.
going to be at this booth from 8 a.m. to almost midnight, I don't think I'm going to have time to do anything.
It depends how it plays out on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Oh man, Gibby was ducking me. How was he ducking you? He was just working all day. He could have, bailed on the booth.
He could have just bailed on his job.
She's like, "Hey, Gibby, how much money you make working at this booth? Do they pay you health benefits? I can pay you health benefits if you kick my ass in Mark of the Wolves.
No, man, they think they could beat me. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah? They think they can beat you?
Yeah.
Damn, I want to put some money on this shit.
Yeah. So, yeah, Evo should be fun. I am looking forward to a few things, I guess, but nothing that pops in my head right away. But I would like to have a Mark of the Wolf set up at the booth if we have space and time.
Yeah. I am not bringing it this time.
No, you're not. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh my
Like, I'd
God.
love to just do it on, like, actual consoleized MVS or something, but in reality, it's going to be on a goddamn laptop, and I hate that.
Emulator. I'm still holding my open challenge to crash in the boys street challenge 400 meters hurdles.
Wow. Only hurdles?
Only well, we can do 400 meter hurdles, we can do fighting scene, and we can do rooftop jumping.
Yeah, hammer throw's kind of busted because the objective is to get as much gold rather than get there in so many turns.
It's stupid, and swimming is just archaic as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I have this thing. I was supposed to play Josh and Steve in track and field arm wrestling.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
We could do that.
Oh hell yeah!
Come one, come all. Bring all your old competitive games, be it fighting or not. You might get dunked upon.
Look, man, if you guys want, we could do this whole Pac-Man thing too.
You got
Beat
to
my
Super
high-
Nintendo, and I'll bring
beat
Tecmo
my
Super-
highest score in the original Pac-Man at the booth, and you'll get a free item. Oh, like serious shit.
Actually, that's legit. I like that.
It'll be hilarious watching people try to beat these scores. It'll be fun. But yeah, we'll see what we do. There's no events planned for the Arcade Shock booth right now. We're gonna see how. We're just gonna play it by ear, see how things are there, and just make our decision then. Also,
I'm gonna bring a hibachi grill, and we're gonna grill
Ooh,
in the
hibachi.
event. Yeah.
you're
Lots of smoke.
you mean to tell me you're gonna bring a Gilbert Arenas grill?
We're gonna have fish and everything. It's gonna be terrible.
For your arteries.
And yeah. I forgot I'm doing commentary for KOF.
Oh
Yes,
yeah, me
you-
too.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I ain't doing shit.
Neither
Yeah.
am I. That's right. I'm officially announcing I am not doing KOF 13 commentary this year at EVO because I will be working at the booth as well, and it's technically my vacation, so I don't want to work.
Yeah.
He got
Just
replaced.
thing, I'm like, yeah, I get to go to Evo, and I get to work at Arcade Shock and do commentary and do nothing else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun with that shit.
I mean, whatever. I that's what I got myself into by being completely broke and having no job.
See, here's my issue. So my break is gonna be commentary.
Yeah, pretty much.
There you go. But so basically, Hellpox wanted to take a break this year, and Metaphysics is not able to make it due to work. So it's gonna be me and Walkman on the mic.
Yeah.
You
I
get
think I
you
think
get the
guys do a
B
good job.
string. Yeah.
The B string. I don't know. You might be the B string, homie, but I am not. I'm like the G string. You know what I'm saying?
Because you would
Yeah,
cheat.
exactly. Just like the
Yeah.
second string on a guitar.
Yeah. So we'll see.
Yeah, for anyone that enjoyed what I did with my wonderful partner Black Rose last year, you're fucked. Joy Gibby.
I think they'll do a pretty good job. I mean, I
They'll
worked
do
with-
fine.
Yeah, I don't know if you're like laughing at the idea of us doing commentary or just like.
I just like he's like that's it. They'll do fine. Fuck up.
That's all you need to know. You have that much confidence from me.
Look, in
I mean-
reality, all it's gonna be is me just telling, like, "Oh man, look at this. This would not have worked in '98. Oh no, this game, no, no. See, he could have hit a button there. Nope. HD combo. He did. This would have not worked in old KOFs.
And as long as the camera's not on me, you'll just think it's Alex anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I was
just-
gonna say. And I mean,
Just
in
throw
reality,
some
I am commentating.
Alexisms in there. Just,
Oh man, he's putting boots to asses.
Oh,
Alright.
that's-
I'm the Rock. What the
No, see, okay, look, you cannot do the Rock. You got to do the Killian. It's nuts to butts in here. Okay, that's what you got to
Alright.
say. That's the only thing you can say.
I don't think you can say that on stream though.
I mean, Seth Killian says it.
Wow.
They're putting.
that
Someone's
time
asking,
Seth
how is
Killian
my
said
Clark
swag
grenade?
dagger?
What's that?
How is a
Seth Killian
clockinator?
said swagger dagger, dude. He said that on stream.
Oh yeah, who said Swagger Dagger? Was
It was
it?
Seth Killian.
It was Seth, wasn't it?
Swagger dagger?
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's coming in with the Swagger Dagger. He's talking about someone doing like a combo. And he called it the swagger dagger. I remember this.
Because it's Seth Killian, that's genius.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing: Seth Killian can do no wrong on the mic.
Oh yeah.
And this is I'm not joking when I say this. Yeah. So anything Seth does on the mic is a-okay.
That's like high level commentary for fighting games.
Rare footage of Daigo actually angry.
I personally would never want to get to that point in my commentary game because then I just feel like I would just be lazy and I would just say anything, and then there would come the day where I got too complacent and somebody just said, "Hey, he's not saying shit."
Well, I mean, you do Clarkinator on the mic, so
I don't do Clarkinator anymore.
What if you did the? What if you became such a thing where people only wanted you to do the one thing where it's like you're the I didn't do it boy?
Yeah.
I didn't do it.
I didn't want to become the
Great material.
the Clarkinator guy.
Just say the line.
No.
Stop. So stay perfectly still. Only I made it.
Only Brilliant.
Somebody said get Juice to do commentary. I don't think anybody.
Sweet. Could we fucking
Master of Mash? We're gonna review your legitimacy. You might be a little fraudulent.
You're a bit suspect at the moment.
Besides, he doesn't commentate KOF anymore. He only commentates his own stream. I don't know what the fuck that guy is. Whatever. But it's
Look,
gonna be
man,
good.
we don't give a fuck about him.
Nope, don't. Even though he beat me first of all.
Oh man,
0.
Damn.
timed out.
Yo, what the fuck?
that's messed up.
Chris, why'd you do that?
What the fuck? Oh, you know what? Gotta respect my authority.
Put that guy back.
There, I brought him back. Don't worry. That's messed up.
Chris, are you drunk?
Yeah, a little bit.
Alright.
Well.
Good game.
Well, anyway, since we're on the subject of KOF, kind of, sort of, a Hitbox Viewer was released for KOF Steam Edition. It was made in part by PDK, part of the SNK Playmore IRC channel. And it's... a lot of people have been happy and upset and like, ugh, seeing some of these hitboxes.
Yeah, I've definitely viewed a whole bunch and taken a bunch of screenshots of just things that LeBon and Sparkster asked me about, and looking at them, I'm like, yeah, these aren't the most well thought out hitboxes.
Mm-hmm. See, someone linked up to one of those WebMDs that I wanted to bring up. So Kim's EX Sungitsun. People complain that it's complete. Get yourself off the camera, Chris. People complain that it's completely invincible. They always have. I've insisted you could trade with it, and people told me I'm stupid because I don't know how to play KO 13 apparently. And bam, like it's got a hurt box on it at the very end.
Yeah, the final
don't try to
axe
contest
kick.
it. Yeah, don't try to contest it at the very beginning, but you can get it at the end. Just saying, I mean, Ralph has zero issues dealing with it. EX Gut Punch. Ugh.
I feel like EX Gut Punch is one of those moves that just like, it was a missed opportunity for developers, you know? Like, you just literally had a move where, like, a character could be like, oh no, I did something unsafe. But luckily, it's whiff cancelable into this super safe, can't fuck with move. And I think Ralph needed that.
Ralph needs Argentine backbreaker, goddammit. Ralph needs Ralph kick.
I don't want him to
Ralph
have Argentine.
needs-
I want him to have a command throw that keeps him in the corner.
Oh, Ralph needs Kevin command grab then.
Exactly. Boom, boom.
Simple as that.
I want him. I really disappointed in the fact that by the time console came around, his mash punch didn't do like 90 hits anymore.
Yeah, well, okay, it's a mix. It's good and bad now. I really like the way it was before, but you know, getting like 22 hits just with mash punch alone in a combo kind of turned people off to playing the game because it was stupid. Like it was legitimately dumb. It wasn't broken. It was just stupid. Like really, you have better options. You can do it. This is what you're doing. Come on.
That was the best in 12 when you got the critical counter and then you just mashed punch and you hit him like 70 times. It was great.
Ralph was so good.
Yeah. Didn't he have like easy 100% with critical counter?
Ralph was so good in 12.
Everybody had easy 100% in 12.
No, but like
Ralph
Ralph
was
was like the first.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
Ralph they came up with right away. And then There was screw 12. We're not gonna go into 12. Never mind. So
But why are we talking about this, man? Come on.
because you're a jackass.
You're a jackass
So,
talking about.
Yes,
12.
I am, and I am fine with this.
All right, that's why you're my brother.
Oh yeah, the hitbox viewer is really good. It's something that people have wanted, and some say this may have came a bit too late, but in reality, seeing hitboxes for a fighting game at any point in its lifespan helps. Even if the game is on its last legs, or even if the game is just completely dead. Like the majority of hitboxes for old SNK games they weren't around till like recently. Like we had 98, where Dune did a lot of the hitbox work. Mark of the Wolves, like some of the Japanese players did some of the hitbox work back in 05, and that's it. Like it wasn't even a full full sheet of hitboxes, right? I guess you could say. It wasn't until the past year or two that all the hitboxes were put up for some of these games. And I hope that when people do the hitboxes for these, they do them right. People need to remember that SNK hitboxes. I'm not very familiar with like newer Capcom stuff, but SNK hitboxes have always been like changing in the middle of motions, like in the middle of animations. So you don't only want to get the hitbox in the picture, you want to get the different hurt boxes in the picture as well. So whenever the hurt box changes, you need to be aware of that. And the hitbox also changes a lot too. So we'll see. We'll see what people do. We'll see.
That's cool and everything, but like another thing I feel like it's good for is like if you're gonna produce it late into a game cycle, it's good for I think the developer standpoint, because I feel like they might forget what they did with certain characters and just
they won't. They don't.
Don't even look.
Developers don't forget what they did for the most part. They know what they did and they know why they did it, and yeah.
I'd like to interview these people.
What I like to see was all the fireball hitboxes, and realize that people are afraid of fireballs for all the wrong reasons, because their hitboxes are incredibly small, easy to neutral hop, easy to neutral jump.
Unless you're playing against Psyche.
Yeah, I think he might be like one of the few that have decent ones.
Yeah.
No, Andy has a big one.
Andy has
my god, don't talk about Andy. That pea shooter is the worst.
I just want them to look at the ground-based projectiles and ask themselves, why are they in this game? Why is Power Wave even in this game? Why is Hurricane Upper in this game? Why is whatever
Hurricane
the hell
Upper's
kills...
way shorter than I thought it was going to be.
It's actually shorter than the animation by a lot.
Hurricane Upper is shorter. It's basically it's shorter and it's thinner.
It's super skinny. It's like half of the entire guy.
I was telling you this, Hell Pockets, like I want to say years ago because it feels like years ago, but when you were playing, like NorCal was playing the game heavily, that it's not that good of a projectile, because I have definitely jumped over your Hurricane Uppers multiple times while the damn thing was touching me.
Yeah. And you punished me for it too.
This is bad. You gotta stop using this, bro.
No, that was my whole complaint. Was like, man, why is this even like that? What do I do with this? And I've pretty much resigned myself these days to treat it as like, a block string, filler. Maybe they don't react enough to it because it has no block stun at all. It's like 0.5 frames negative block stun.
I don't know what it's like.
It's pretty bad. So I have to deal with that shit, and it's basically a fake out. But it's not. It can't be a projectile. And then there's Power Wave, which is just like you could literally trip over it and not get hurt.
Anthony, do me a favor. Copy and paste those hitboxes that you took pictures of. I can do that. I'm sorry. Chris, I'm gonna copy and paste a lot of the hitboxes. Just feel free to skim through them if you can, so people can see them.
Copy and paste the hitboxes.
Yeah, it's just This is just a random collection of hitboxes that Lord Walkman took a picture of. There you go.
can see how a lot of anti-air normals or close normals, which could be used as anti-airs, have greatly diminished hitboxes compared to other games. Normals overall, for the most part, are less useful for most characters. Some still have some very usable ones. And yeah, just the strange interactions and things that you don't even notice. Like, I didn't know that Benimaru had a guard point on his legs when he does Ryoken.
Raijinkin.
Or Rajinkin, yeah.
He's not Yuri guy.
Raijinkin.
What? Isn't is that his super as well, though?
It's Raikoken.
Dang. I'm losing it today.
Look, man, he says it. All right, that's why I know it. Remember that. If I'm correcting you, that means I'm right. Boom, done. I'm the best. Oh man, look at this. This is so bad, Chris. It's so bad.
Yeah, this is I'm looking at this and it makes sense. This is pretty much what I expected this to look like on as far as boxes go.
Yeah, but the thing about his hittable hitbox, his hurtbox in there, in another picture you could see that it actually has shrunk down before the active portion of it, so you can get underneath like a lot of the higher stuff.
Yeah,
or even like fireballs, you could just like crouch underneath it and pop them.
Yeah, like the high ones, like Psyche's maybe.
Yeah.
I know Terry has that also with Power Wave because it definitely gives him somewhat of a lower profile than you would expect. So you can actually use it as like EX Power Wave as an anti-air if you can Ashibai it. Like it's an Ashibadai basically.
Yeah, because it hits low, but it's really short. It was shorter than I had expected.
Yeah.
Does it hit low? I don't remember it being a low attack.
It doesn't, no, the attack itself doesn't hit low, but
Really?
it's low to the. That's what's weird about Power Wave is
okay.
that
I thought you meant it hits low, like it's a sweep type deal. I'm like, wait,
no,
It's really short.
It's one of those things where it's because it's a ground-based attack that it'll only hit when they're on the ground. It will never like hit anti-air or anything. It'll just.
Yeah, I didn't take a picture of it, but the hitbox looks like in the realm of the King of Fighters world, like the size of a loaf of bread. Is that short and that wide?
You're threading the needle, man. So if you're that good, like I am, you can use it that way. But yeah, I'd just like to talk to these guys and ask them why they even put in certain moves and just be like, what is the point of Terry's Sea Wave? Like that shit, you're splashing bathwater on your opponent. Like what the fuck?
So, in case you don't know, the blue box is the hurt box, the light blue one is your push box, red being the active, and then like orange and yellow being projectile to some extent. I'm not entirely sure what the yellow means.
Man, there's a lot of fucking images here.
Yeah, that's not even all of them. I have like a lot more.
Oh, I'm interested in this one, the freaking rising upper. Just look how bad
that
this
is so bad.
Jesus Christ.
Those who don't know, this is Terry's down forward C, which has been for the most part very good every KO, not every, but the majority of KOF games.
Yeah, like it's a decent anti-air.
His active, like the part that hurts you, is like nowhere near as big as the part that like his hurt box.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like you're never gonna hit anybody with this shit. I mean, you will obviously. It's been done, but it's the way it's designed and this. Because where we're looking at right now, right where it's at, is where you want to hit somebody with it. Because if it counter hits, you can combo into something else. You can cancel at this point into another move. If you hit it at full extension, you don't get anything, which is I guess fine, but still you miss out on damage. And as we can see here, like the only way you're going to hit anybody is if they're landing from a short hop right in front of you. And chances are, if they're attacking anyway, you're going to get beat out of it because your fist is totally going to miss and they're going to hit you in the kneecap.
Yeah, and that's just the first active hitbox. As full extension, it moves up and inner more, so
Yeah, it's a good anti-air.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I mean, if they're gonna full jump and you're just like, well, I don't have time to rising tackle, so let me just put something up real quick.
If you feel like trading, then yeah, you go for it.
Yeah.
If you want to be a part of the swap meet or whatever, co-op normals.
Co-opted the normals.
I'm trying to think of what else can come out of this. Yeah, we'll see what people do with this. I'm sure you'll see like the SRK wiki, possibly the Dream Cancel wiki, or just both wikis be updated with these hitbox.
That's
hitboxes. I like. It'd be nice if they can actually get pictures of the hitboxes while removing the characters or removing the background and everything. But we'll see. Some people are saying they want animated hitboxes, which help in some cases, but I don't think that's that big of that's something major that we need right now. but it would help a bit, I guess.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to do too.
Hopefully, people can like code in like maybe like frame advance too or something like that to
Yeah.
make it easier.
Like basically, some kind of script where it pauses the game for you. You take picture, and then next frame picture, and so on.
I suppose otherwise, you just take a recording at like 60 frames and try and get each individual frame by that point.
Oh man.
But who knows? Maybe people have data mined this game enough. Eventually, we'll be having Koryu 13, or someone will make their own 13 like ultra match. Hitbox adjusted to be better and stuff.
Wasn't somebody doing that with Third Strike?
Yeah.
Like a long time ago.
Yeah, there's actually a website, Alex. You know what I'm talking about?
Is that the one with the sausage?
Yeah, the sausage. Yeah. So it's a website with all the Third Strike hitboxes, it's all fully animated,
Yeah,
every single frame.
I'm trying to find the new one.
And you can pause it, you can fast forward it, you can slow it down, rewind it, all that
You
shit.
could turn off and on hitboxes as needed.
Mhm.
There it is. Yeah, the new one.
Oh no. So this is something like this is something like every fighting game can benefit from.
No, totally. Oh. Well, I mean, that's good. That's good stuff to know going into Evo, People know what weapons they use more often than not, and now they know why certain things work when they do, because some people were still just not sure why.
Well, and there still are going to be people who don't understand the hitboxes, because historically the KOF community has never really understood hitboxes and frame data and stuff like that up until recently, and hitboxes is still something new to a good chunk of the players.
I mean, I guess I could believe that, because there's definitely been a time where I'd tell somebody like, "Hey, this move is like -5 on block, and you've got a +3, you've got a 3-frame jab, So have at it." And they still don't punish my -5 move, and I'm like,
That doesn't mean they don't understand it. That just means they don't do it. Like when I say don't understand it, there are people. What do you mean -5? What do you mean +5?
Yeah, I know that's
don't
what I
get
mean.
that.
They kind of just get lost in that, and then
Or-
they never.
With the boxes in this case, they won't know what each box does.
That's
like-
true. This looks a little more archaic.
Well, I don't know. Most of it's kind of self-explanatory in my opinion.
Well, you pretty much just want to find a red box.
Yeah, the red box is the box that hurts them.
Yep.
And then the bluish purple box, whatever color that is, that's the box where you get hurt.
That's pretty much the only two things you need to look at. That yellow and green, that's nice, but whatever.
The green is kind of important because, or teal, I guess you could say. Teal is just a push box. If you don't see a blue box on yourself, that means you're invincible. Simple as that.
Everything is red.
Damn, that down forward C is not very good.
No, man, I'm telling you, you would get hit before you even touched anybody.
I'm talking about diamonds.
Oh.
Yeah, that one a little odd. The hurt box is extended way too high.
See, why couldn't-
Maybe if that came in later, but it still had a frame of a lot shorter one where it's still a viable anti-air, that'd be nice.
Look at this Maxima one, though, man, where it's this Maxima one is perfect.
Yeah, he has a
Yeah.
good normal.
It's the hurt box is exactly where it should be.
Do you have the picture up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, I'll leave it up for a bit. The thing I like about this hitbox, basically my only gripe with it, is the chest to leg region where he has a gigantic hitbox and hurtbox like that.
You're
That's
right in the
not-
strike zone.
Yeah, that doesn't make much sense to me. But this is one of the better hitboxes overall that I've seen so far from the game.
Yeah.
One of the more logical hitboxes, I should say.
Also, it really, it really hammers home the fact that you should just always be going for Maxima's toes. Because that's
Yeah.
the only way you're going to be able to knock him out of this move.
Yeah, you can. If he's doing something silly, you could probably just hit him with a low B, maybe a quick sweep,
Yeah.
depending on who you are. But yeah, hopping at max on it too, because a lot of hop normals, I'm sure people already know that they do less damage, but also the hitboxes are different. The hops versus jumps. Full jumps, they're generally bigger. They have less likely to trade. The hitbox is outside of the hurt box, but when you hop, a lot of the times they're inside. That's not true for every character, and some are still pretty decent while hopping. But if you hop at Maxima for the most part, and he he reads it and hits you with this, you're gonna be in pain.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
Man, try crossing that up, shit.
a lot of interesting things out there. So if you're really curious about the hitboxes in 13, you can go check it out right now.
you know what? No one has put up a picture of Kyo's jump down C.
I looked at it. It's not that good.
I know. That's the thing. I know it's not very good. People insist that it's probably one of the best in the game.
If you link me
No.
directly to it,
I'd have to take another picture.
fuck.
I didn't take a picture of it.
But no, I can explain why it's not good because you can I mean, like, if he does it deep enough, yeah, it's all right. But a lot of people, what they like to do is like to abuse the fact that you get extra hits done off of it, and so they pretty much do it at the arc of a hop, and you can actually low profile that with like a sweep or something, or you can kind of just not block because if you choose to duck and not block, you're actually at a lower profile than if you chose to crouch block. Like.
Oh yeah.
That's something that a lot of when a lot of people were like having a hard time with Shenwu's jumping blowback, a lot of people were just like, "Fuck, man! Like they hit so low," and I'm like, "Actually, it doesn't hit you if you just crouch neutral. It'll just whiff." Oh, this shit.
To anybody curious as to why Takuma CD is hitting you, this is probably why.
It's just a fucking big hitbox,
Yeah.
and he can do
see,
this
here's-
inch from the ground.
This is this is my opinion on this. Like everyone says, Takuma's jump CD is like one of the best air to airs in the game, and it's too strong. I don't completely agree with that. It is good. It is strong, but
That's not why.
this is a normal KOF hitbox. This is
Yeah.
how they used to be.
Yeah.
Like people say it's too strong. In reality, it's not that it's too strong. It's just they didn't really change it like they did with the other stuff. Like make it give you a bigger hurt box on your leg or a smaller hitbox overall.
I would say that it's super strong, and I wouldn't even say it's really strong because it's a good air-to-air. It's a good cross-up, it's a good jump-in, you can do it super low to the ground, and the lower you do it, the more hits done you get to take advantage of, and he gets more options. It's like, especially with Takuma, who has a command grab.
Yeah, it's just the aggressive CD hitbox and how low his hop is, but it covering a decent chunk of air above him as well.
Right.
That makes it pretty useful. Remember, too, when you jump, you don't necessarily have to hit a button, people. Because your hitbox is going to extend out, too.
That's true, unless you're playing Takuma. I mean, I guess you could go up and underneath it, but who's going to challenge this move? Like, I don't know anybody that can challenge this move with a normal. Like, if you did it too high, maybe you can jab him in the butt or something.
You can run under him possibly.
Yeah.
If you're ballsy enough. I've done it to a few people, but it's stupid. It's just not a very smart thing to do.
Like, it could cross you up too, right?
It can cross you up, but
Yeah, it can.
if you know your spacing properly and all that junk, you can get them. Like I've done it with normal Kyo plenty of times. Just run under, stand C, and I hope it's a close stand C that comes out. Yeah.
I do not have the balls, sir.
And that's why you're not going to take top 8 at Evo this year, man.
I guess that's the one thing I should work on, is just running at Takumas that jump blowback at me all the time.
Yeah. Make sure it's a full jump, not a hop.
Yeah, obviously, shit. I'm not playing Chin. But anyway, so what else is going on today? We got any news from Under Night In-Birth other than they finally started putting out trailers for the new characters a couple weeks ago.
You can watch the intro as well.
Yeah, I watched the intro. That's pretty nice. Got a good song on that. Super anime.
I'd say if you could go watch a Nico video because you can get glorious 60 frames rather than the 30 frames that YouTube forces.
You can get 60 frames on YouTube, can't you?
No.
I've seen it. Then again, what do I know?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Oh.
So what else is coming down the pipeline?
Well, other than Evo, we've got
We have Anime Expo this weekend where
Exarch's
Guilty Gear
gonna be there, right?
Xrd is going to
Yeah.
be playable. So if you're in the LA area and you want to play Xrd, I believe it's $40 to get into Anime Expo. for the entire weekend.
But you got to hang around some weebs.
You mean hang around people like you? I mean, I do that all the time.
Not even, man. Like, I'm not even a weeb, dude. I'm just a regular black dude that like anime.
I don't
Steve,
believe it.
Tasty Steve is a weeb.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay, I could believe this one. Yeah, okay. But I mean, you two are very, very similar. So I'm just
Why? Because when you're black,
No.
I mean, you're both nerds.
you calling
you're both
Steve a nerd?
Yes. Jesus. Yeah, you're both nerdy as crap. You both like anime, and you both wish you were ninjas.
Yeah, we do.
There you go.
We do love ninjas. But no, so that should be cool. I was actually kind of surprised that they decided to show it at AX, but then again, it makes perfect sense because, you know, Guilty Gear is the original anime fighting game.
Oh man, that title goes to KOF. Remember?
Oh yeah, because KOF is anime. Because of what was that stupid dating game they made?
I don't know.
Memory.
Where you can Days of Memories, where you're like playing as Kyo, and it's totally meant for dudes, right? Yeah.
No, see, the whole KOF is anime thing comes from the fact that a lot of the stereotypical anime people were like, they were crazy into the story. They were all about the characters, and it was just like, oh, let's just start making fan fiction for it. KOF was the first game like that, where everyone paid attention to the story. The story meant everything to them, and there was crazy fan fiction. Crazy,
yeah, that's
crazy.
True. Well, you have to admit, SNK put a lot more work into that story than Capcom put into Street Fighter.
Yeah, they did, but that didn't do anything for the gameplay.
No, it didn't. They spent all their money on the narrative.
There you go. Guilty Gear Xrd.
Guilty Gear
Go to Anime Expo, play it. I might be there. Sanchez, you plan to go?
Yes. What? Huh?
Yeah, so Sanchez might be at Anime Expo too.
Yeah. I think I'm off Friday, so I'll definitely loiter about, even though it's a horrible idea, because it's 4th of July weekend.
Yeah, it's gonna be a blow up.
So if anything, I'll be there Saturday. And to anyone that thinks that they will take whatever anime-related fighting game, you're wrong. Because the same people that show up to your local, regionals for fighting game events show up to these things. So you're like thinking you're gonna take some Dakimakura money, you're gonna slap some Pocky out of hands, put that in your pocket? No. Bring your A game and a stick, because no one's gonna have sticks. God damn it.
That's kind of weird, man. Like, AX is going to have real competition. Like, even Fairname doesn't have real competition at fighting games.
AX is for it depends on the game. Like, I'm not telling you to go to AX and bring your A game from Marvel. Go fucking mop those kids up.
Yeah.
If it's Third Strike there, I might just put like some ice on top of a fucking bucket and just sit there for the rest of the day, because ain't nobody moving. Like, I've done this before. The one year where Anime Expo was seriously 10 minutes from where I live, like across the bridge in Long Beach, when I was living in San Pedro. And they had the arcade when it was good, like the legitimate arcade. It was by the old fucking Gibby, the guy that used to do all the machines for UCLA and
Oh, you're talking about OC Eric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He used to furnish those fucking events, and they were great because the machines were in, like, you had the fucking every variety of fighting game you could want, fucking racing games, redemption games, all in great quality. And it was in its own hotel off from the actual premises of the event. So I didn't have to deal with the usual riffraff and the event of the portion of the thing. I just got to fucking play fighting games all day. And then I think at some point I just got shit drunk because we went out to some Benihana or something, and they gave me this, like, it was called the Samurai. And it was a drink that was seriously just vodka mixed with
Or vodka.
sake, and like ice cream or some shit. I don't remember. It fucked you up, basically, and came in this commemorative, like, ceramic thing, basically looking like a Buddha cross samurai thing. It wasn't quite what you would expect to see, like, from a statue that was being called a samurai, but the good thing is that it looked like a collectible thing. So I just seriously walked into the arcade with alcohol in an open container because it just looked like I had some fucking weeb shit that I just bought off some vendor. So I took this fucking Third Strike thing up to like 70 wins until I got so shit drunk that I lost to a guy playing cross-handed Yang, and I was like, you know what, man? I don't even know what I'm doing here anymore. I'm gonna fucking I'm gonna ask myself out and just fucking sober up and wait to walk home or something.
Like, I'm too fly to put up with this shit right now.
Right? I'm too fly right now.
Oh, man.
I'll try to be there Friday. I don't know if I can make it Saturday. Saturday is have a birthday function type deal thing to be a part of.
Man, that's
figure
also
that
Curly Mustache is this Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah, Curly Mustache is this coming Saturday. It's going to be held in Northern California, in San Francisco, at Venue 550.
That's right. You're welcome, FGC.
I don't know who's going to be there. To be quite honest, I haven't really figured that out.
I know Yipes is going to be there.
Yeah, only people I know that are going to be there is what is it? Steve, Tasty Steve, whatever the hell you want to call him, and Hell Pockets, and Chris Seglia, and Hanzo Gonzo,
possibly Hans,
and
if
Spooky.
we can drag him out of the house.
Look, if Spooky's going to be there, you want to be there.
Oh yeah, totally. Spooky's a good time.
Oh, Yipes is going to be there too. I forgot.
Yeah, that's why I just said that shit.
No way.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the Curly Mustache event.
Dude, I can't
man,
wait
kinda
until
hard
like
to do, right?
Curly Mustache totally takes off, guys, and then Yipes doesn't even have to even travel anymore. He just sits in his ivory tower, just shouting out one-liners from his office, his corner office, overlooking New York City.
Well, and since it's NorCal, you assume that some of the regular NorCal Marvel heads will be there, like the commentators. Good chance we'll have Hanzo Gonzo, Derry H, possibly doing commentary. Magus maybe.
No Magus. Magus is MIA, RIP, whatever you want to call it, man. Nobody heard
Final
from that
Fantasy
fool in hell
14.
long.
Final
Fantasy 14. Yeah, he's out of commission.
Yeah, but it should be a good event. So, like, just about every Curly Mustache is good for the most part. So,
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Check it out, watch, and show your support.
I think people got to vote on who was going to be invited in addition to the already existing list. So,
I didn't even see any of that.
Yeah, I didn't see. I just kept hearing people talk about it, and I was like, well, this must be a thing. Otherwise, what's the point? And so I think Apology Man got in through that, which I'm surprised he wasn't on there anyway, if he was or was not. To be honest, I don't like Marvel kind of slowing down. I won't be like Harrison and say it's dying, but it's definitely,
Got 187 at CEO, man. I'm just saying.
Yeah, Marvel numbers at CEO were like half a Street Fighter 4.
Damn.
Marvel, for the most part, has been significantly less than every Street Fighter event, or at every tournament. It's been about half of Street Fighter 4.
Even at Evo 2012.
I
think
I
it
don't
beat
know.
it in 2012.
I don't know about Evo. I'm talking about this year.
Oh, this year. Well, yeah. I mean, this is what I saw coming eventually, because with Marvel 2, like, it was always sort of like, not the main stage game. It never was, at least until after certain notorious events occurred. And then when Marvel 3 came out, it kind of piggybacked off the back of that hype era, I guess you could call it. And it was the big shit. And now it's just kind of, going back to being behind Street Fighter, which is fine, If Marvel ends up being nothing but specialist, cool.
No, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But
Oh yeah, no UMVC 3 pot bonus this year at Evo either, which is not really that big of a deal. Who gives a shit? Pot bonuses are not required.
Oh, here you go. So, the list of invites. These are just invites. You can still go to the show and enter yourself. So, invites for West Coast Curly, which NorCal is going to be Champ, PR Rog, Apology Man, CJ Showstopper, Chris Schmidt, GC Yoshi, XSK Samurai, Shorty, Jeopardy, Chunksta, Hi, I'm Nasty, KB's X-Ray, Takuma, I don't know who that is, Golden Boy Neo, Combo Fiend because I'm a fan, that's what it says right there, I'm just reading everything verbatim.
Mm-hmm.
Drew Grimey, Falcomist, Wing Zero, Hanzo Gonzo, Pedro Morales, Eric Green, Sexy Beast, I don't remember entering.
Who are these bums? Jeez.
Banana Man, Noodle Leopard, Foot Die, Negus EOL, and Jake AOL. Oh, okay, that's a Y. I didn't see the Y. So yeah, there you go. That's the.
And that went from
You telling me they didn't invite Mike Wakefield?
Now, mind you, this is just the invite list. This doesn't include people that are actually going to the event and signing up at the door.
Right.
I wanted to say that went from a who's who to a who's who.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I was just like, who the fuck are these guys? And I'm from NorCal.
Well, hopefully some of them will surprise us. That's the one thing I like about Curly. There's always like one or two people that's like, oh wow, who's this guy?
That's true. The one that was in SoCal was amazing.
No, the one that was in Texas. Who was it? Terry Bogard?
Yeah.
That guy was legit.
I I hate people who use character names in games they don't play the game. You know what I mean?
You know who my boy is, dude? Fucking Third Strike player extraordinaire, Devil Jin. Like, that shit always got me.
Dang. Really?
A Buki player, man.
Izubuki's no joke.
Wow,
Oh
and he
my
plays
God.
Ibuki too. He doesn't even play like someone that uses any kind of karate or anything.
Yeah,
No,
he
it's not
just
even like
uses
you played
Buki.
Akuma to go with like the devil aspect or anything. It's just no fucking.
I just
Buki.
like that name, Devil Jin.
Yeah.
Or it's like fucking like Rom's old SRK photo where it was like K charging up his heat drive, but I play Third Strike.
Yeah.
Heat
But that's
drivers
none of my
is-
business.
Bye. Oh man, but yeah, that's gonna be cool. I'm gonna have a good time hanging out there, seeing everybody.
Oh, I guess people. I guess I guess some wrong information. I guess you can't enter at all. It's invite only.
Yeah, most of
Damn.
That's what I was
those things
figuring.
are invite only.
Because I
But
remember
I'm
the one in
sure
Seoul.
if you beg enough and cry and whine
Yeah,
enough,
that's what I was gonna say. I remember seeing people just get in.
But
Because there's also a venue fee and a tournament fee if you're going.
Well, the reason why they want to keep it short because Venue 550 has historically had a habit of running a little bit longer than it had the window
Yeah.
for. So we don't want to do that again. And I'm
Well,
not
once
saying
again-
that they'll kick us out, but they definitely, yeah.
And it's gonna be streamed by Team Spooky. So it's gonna be a good production.
It's gonna be good. It's
Go,
gonna be good.
have fun.
And they're serving booze finally, legitimately. No more having to buy booze from Jasmine behind a cart.
Or sneaking in with questionably brown Gatorade.
Yeah.
Or just walking in with a monster.
Wink, wink,
Wink,
nudge,
wink,
nudge.
monster. I'm gonna be awake all night.
And I remember that, like, seriously, this actually happened to me once. I walked in with a water bottle and they took my water bottle away thinking it wasn't water. It was the dumbest shit.
Like, do you
And
want
I
to
was just
try it?
looking at him like, do you really know like who I am and like that I don't drink?
I don't got
what
to
you
know
should have
who
did
you
was
is.
you should have just poured it all over the floor and just take out a match and just ignite the water and watch them get afraid and then it's just like, oh, it's water.
Water.
It was water all along.
Call the police. There was something else I wanted to bring up. I forgot though. Oh yeah, did we talk shit about that Wednesday night fights versus NLBC thing?
We did last week. There's really nothing to bring up.
Yeah, have
new
there been
about
any
it.
revelations as
The-
to who's
the only-
actually on it?
No, the only new development in terms of it, which isn't a real development, is that Snake Eyes and Smug played each other at CEO this weekend, with
Right.
Snake Eyes coming out on top, and it was very convincing.
Okay.
That's about it.
That was pretty
So
much
Snake
it.
Eyes 5-0s again?
Maybe.
But he didn't win CEO, so it doesn't matter.
Don't matter, dude.
Doesn't matter shit.
What
It's
we're gonna
exhibition.
do, we're gonna just, he's gonna win the Swiffer Award for sweeping up motherfuckers.
Yeah, but whoever won CEO, it wasn't legitimate because I wasn't there.
Exactly. But that's what you get for announcing at the last minute that you're not going. And then deciding you want to go, and then realizing you're broken, you can't go.
Boy, I'd like to go visit a state that wasn't Nevada.
Oh, yeah, and I guess the ST event, X-Mania at Evo. There's an old man team.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Saishu, Takuma, and Hayden are coming back?
Yeah, exactly. See, you know this.
I knew that too. Shut up.
I don't know.
Eh.
I don't know all the teams, to be honest with you. I just know that there's an old man team, which what was it? It consists of Watts, Cole. If I remember, right, Watts, Cole, and what's his face? Or it's Watts, Valle, and Choi, or Watts, Cole, and Choi, one or the other. Let me see. I have people linking me to stuff. Also, in terms of numbers, apparently according to the canons, Street Fighter and Smash are very, 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 very close to each other.
Not surprised by that.
The number
at all.
one, game. So okay, currently, let's just look at some of these teams. Team Japan 1, Daigo, Tokido, Nuki. That seems like a pretty good team. Team
Mhm.
Japan 2, Kurahashi, Matsun, and Hanashi. All right. Team Japan 3, TBA, TBA, TBA. All right. Team Back to the Future. All right. We got Mr. Wizard. We got Seth Killian. And we got Chris Shrek Lee.
Oh boy,
Shit.
I'm putting all my money on that team. Just saying.
All right. So, okay, don't care for this. All right. Team Special Forces, Afro Legends, Damdai, Ganelin. Ganelon.
Oh shit! Actually, the team you skipped has one of my boys from Arcade Infinity on it.
Oh.
Faka. So this is actually a really sad story. That NFG handle that he has there. That was one of the shirts that I lost when our shit was stolen last year.
Oh,
was
man.
a shirt that from his crew that he represents. He was like, "Yeah, you deserve to have this because it stands for no fucks given." And I really like that shirt. That's it.
Damn.
So next Team Europe. No one cares about Europe. Team Northwest. Now, all right, look, check it out. I'm gonna be biased. This is my team right here, even though it's only for one person. So it's got some guy named Zas, some guy named Rayblade X, and it's got my boy Lord BBH.
Oh man.
So I'm all right. Oh wait, hold on. I think I found a new team. Team Booty Warriors. Blast City, Interrobang, and Rivals. Team We Bought Beer, Mr. Tuttle, Money, and Zachary United States.
Who the fuck are these guys?
Team Pop Off, Mars Gotti.
Nah, you got to read that name right.
Oh, Team Pop Off Boys. I didn't see the boys.
There you go.
Mars Gotti, Cross, and Technical Monkey. Team We've Got Next, Jumpsuit Jesse, Zaspacer, and what is this? Rekaken.
Rekaken.
All right. Team Triple OG. Where's it? Shit, my shit's moving. Shoto's All Day, Ultra Combo, Dangerous, Paper Cut.
I ain't never heard of
those. That's one of those ironic names.
Yeah.
I ain't never heard of these motherfuckers. You can't be calling yourself Triple OG.
They're just not OGs.
Yeah, and then right underneath them is Old Dirty G's with fucking
Old
Afro
Dirty
Cold
G's,
Kuropi.
and I'm looking
fucking...
at this. Okay, Afro Cole, yeah, Old Dirty G. Okay. Kuropi, and then James Simpower Ramen. No one, okay, New Age will not know who Simpower is.
Yeah.
And I cannot think of anyone new that will know who he is, outside of like, oh, you know, I heard of him. Yeah, he was good. I've never watched him play.
Yeah, just like how people think that, you know, I was good at KOF 96.
You were never good at anything. Okay, so Old Slaw. We have Fake, what does that say? Lasile and Kraken, or Krakon.
Krakon.
Oh, Krakon.
Krakon!
Ghosts of Seasons Beatings Past.
Eh?
Nomra and GDL Galleon.
Hey, all right. Am I the
should
only
know.
one where Ganelon and Galleon like really fuck you up?
Yeah.
Like,
When I saw the first, I'm like, wait, is that Galleon? No, wait, that's not. All right. All right. Team Santa Barbros. All right. Aggro Crag. Damn, we got a piece of Nickelodeon history entering. Okay.
Yeah.
Constantine or Constantine. I don't know how he wants it
Constantine.
pronounced. And Scrambles.
Oh, shit. Up
Ooh,
next,
damn.
the
Hold on.
homies.
Yeah, Golden State Warriors. Thrust 07.
Thrust 07. That's my
Graham
boy.
Wolf.
That's my boy.
That's gonna be
He's
a
cool.
good team.
He's cool as fuck. He's cool as
Ooh,
fuck.
Team Hookers and Blow. Oh, never mind. I thought someone else was gonna be on this
Bernie.
team. Bernie. Bolo,
it's shit Bolo though.
yeah, Bolo Young and TBA. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be Chong Lee. Okay. So Team #legal. Mocus, Digital Infamy.
No, that's Mucus.
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 Mucus, Digital Infamy, and goddamn Mongolian RoboCop.
No, Mongolo RoboCop. So this is the team I want to win because it's got my boys on it. But I really wish Caesar would go back to using his old name of Blue Mary 69.
Wow.
Because that was a sick ass name.
All right. So what's this? Team Trollcoin. So, what the hell is this? Sergev, Undamned. Oh, Undamned playing.
How
Okay.
did you not know how to read that Reddit? Siryev.
Because I'm not wearing my glasses.
It makes a fucking J's make a Y sound, you dipshit.
Okay. I'm not wearing my glasses when I'm not.
So you need your glasses to pronounce things right?
No, I couldn't see the G, so I
Right,
assumed the G was the J.
Yeah.
So
So
anyway, Undamned, Spartan Fan 84. Ooh, Team Rush Hour 3. This is basically Team Super Arcade.
Yeah.
El Trouble, Miller Time, Muffin Man. What's this? Team Hard and Ready.
Oh,
Justin
Jesus.
Wong, Pete Stiff Peter. Pete Stiff Peter. Goddamn it, Tally. And John Flash G. Gordon.
Who?
John Flash G. Gordon.
He might
Sounds like
surprise
some
you.
washed up scrub, dude.
Yeah, for real.
Jeez, there are a shit ton of teams in this.
Yeah, this is gonna be huge.
Yeah.
Miguel S. Mm.
Okay. What is this? Team Chirac? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
Chirac?
Chirac.
Miguel S. Bonky and Chris Gamble? Team Shadow Lose Yoga Class.
Oh, boy.
Oh man. Sabin, Josh C, and Roy Bizzle. Like the vacuum. But not spelled like the vacuum. Damn, I can't even read this one.
Team Schlecknerville.
That's an L or an I?
Schleckner, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we'll go with Schleckner Willie. Or Weil. I can't tell if it's I or an E at the end. Anyway, Planet RV, Retro Rick, and Grom.
Man, this motherfucker coming all the way from Germany.
Team Triple Questions, I'm Amazon, Minibach, and Hanasu.
Wow, how many fucking teams are on this thing?
32.
32. We're
Damn.
almost done with the teams. Team Asterisk 69.
Star 69,
No,
stupid.
Man. No, Asterisk 69, man. That's not a star. It's an asterisk. Okay?
Dude, this
Barry
is what you would
Bonds.
dial.
Barry Bonds. That's an asterisk. Okay. Haas, Katsu, Climax. Okay. I guess question. Yeah, questions. Here's another team hyphenated. Rue 1999 and TBA. Another unknown team. BHB Darkness. Georam or Georam. I don't know.
Is that Giovanni? Oh shit.
No. And then TBA. This other one is Neko X, Flying V. And then the last team. Team OGSF. You've got John Choi Boy Choi. You got Alex Cali Power Valley. And then you got Mike I Own Super Arcade Watson. That's his new nickname, right?
Mike A. Watson?
Oh, yeah. A.
What's
Watson.
the A stand for?
I think
Ass.
we can stand for ass. Yeah.
Because he gets that booty.
Can we see a tie-in with Team OGSF with Sanwa?
Don't know. We'll see. But this should be a good tournament. I don't know if they're going to stream any of it, though. I'm pretty sure all of it will be recorded. It's ST. I'm going to assume that they're going to be using the undammed boards, which are CPS2 boards that allow you to hook up USB sticks to them. So that's going to be cool.
That would have to be the only solution, other than like.
They're sure as shit not going to play HDR.
And not going to play on cabs either, right?
Well, they might play on cabs.
Actually, that'd be kind of sick.
Undammed is the most convenient thing to do.
Yeah. Especially if they want to have more than one set. Or two.
Yep.
Okay.
So,
pretty
there's
good.
that. Who do you think is going to win it?
Who do
There's two teams I'm rooting for, which is my boy Caesar and Mucus. But I'd really like the, the cumulatively 120-year-old team of Via, Choi, and Watson to take it.
I'm pretty sure just Watson alone is 120 years old.
Damn.
Pretty sure.
He was there when the first rains fell on the earth.
I'm just going to say that I know that Team Golden State Warriors is going to win that shit. Because my boy, Thrust07, Mike Cruz, is probably the best Street Fighter 2 Super Turbo player in America.
I mean, look, I'm just going to throw this out there. Look, you're NorCal. Okay, everyone from NorCal that has told me they or someone they know is the best at X game, they were always talking out of their ass. Okay?
Unless we were talking about Super
Dude,
Turbo
you know what I just
or CVS2.
You know what I realized? NorCal is perpetually that one dude who said his cousin could beat you at Street Fighter. But then their cousin never shows up, or he's a huge chump. That's NorCal.
If we're talking about CVS2 and Super Turbo, we're not lying.
I don't know about that Super Turbo. I mean, the CVS2 might give you where you're like, yo, my boy Leezy though, and I'm just like,
You gotta respect the Leezy.
People asking, where Tomo and Schaefer's. Obviously, they were more hyper fighting heads.
Yeah, they don't care.
But if there was a hyper fighting X Mania, I'd like to see a team of the both of them.
Oh God.
Third with Mike Watson, but then another team spearheaded by Rocky Rose, the legend himself, just coming out of the cornfield.
Lakuma. Would he team up with Sirloin?
Yeah, dude,
God.
Sirloin, Rocky Rose, and I don't know.
They gotta sell the score with Cigar Bob.
Yeah, Cigar Bob, he has to fight against him too.
This shit's offline now, son.
Rocky Rose is the anti-hero.
I got. Which time? No, I'm not even gonna go into it. It's gonna go into the Cigar Bob story, but there's no point in it.
We can't tell Cigar Bob's story, man. They never end well.
No, it's not that. It's just to make a long story short. Almost every time I've played him in ST, I've beaten him. And then HCR came out, same thing. Not much of a difference. And all he ever did was talk shit. Then never the win didn't matter. Win didn't matter. My favorite was during the when HCR was big. I beat him once, and then anytime we met each other afterwards, he would drop when he was about to lose.
Really?
It was frustrating as shit. I hated it when people would drop. Like, even if they were there were some people that would play, and if they were winning, they would just drop on purpose. For whatever reason.
Damn.
So he, on the other hand, would drop whenever he was about to lose, not when he was winning.
Oh, man, that win ratio, man, that's serious business.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Can't join the Diamond League if my win ratio is too low. That's a little bit of League of Legends humor for you. I don't play that game.
And there was something I was going to bring up that's really near and dear to Tony's heart. Oh, since we brought up sirloin, Tony.
Yes?
Your thoughts on Master of Predicaments?
Oh, yeah. That card is that's pretty good, to be perfectly fair. Just be like, yo, man, 50-50. What's the mix-up? Guess wrong. I get it for free. You think about that. You can coin flip 20 times in a row and kill someone, potentially, you know? Be like unlimited mana.
So for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, in the upcoming core set for Magic 2015, Sirlin in the set. And I'll just read it off for you. It's a 3 colorless, 2 blue, 4 force fucking flying sphinx. But the entire gimmick of it is if it hits somebody, you pick a card, and then your opponent has to guess. You pick a card in your hand, and you have to get the opponent to guess whether the cost is greater than or less than 4. And if they guess wrong, you play it without having to pay its mana cost. Now, what bugs me is that his name is just on the bottom of the fucking thing, dude. You'll never forget that you're playing a David Sirlin card. It just says designed by David Sirlin.
Yeah, they had a lot of different game developers and such design a card for them. There's one from the people who make Plant vs. Zombies and stuff like that.
There's some from the Blizzard staff, I think.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of these guys. Lead designer at Riot Games. Oh, wow.
Damn.
They got a bunch of guys. Jesus. But, yeah. If you're a David Sirlin supporter, our good friend Tony, go
To
check
be
it out.
fair, if I was to play Magic, I think blue would be a part of my repertoire.
Did you really have to hit the accent on that?
Well, I have to be upper class.
How else do you say it?
Because I mean, to be fair, there is a Yomi Kickstarter out there that's already made its goal 2 or 3 times over for an expansion pack, EX characters, and new characters, and there's even a 2v1 boss mode.
Wait a minute, you mean he's doing DLC without there being any DL?
Yeah, and he even has dramatic battle.
It's pretty sick.
Did you really have to give that fucking voice? Now I'm just picturing Tony playing Magic and being the uppitiest dude at the event. I see these guys are trying to run counter spells.
Don't worry, I'll stop calling it blue and I'll start calling it turquoise.
I did have some news though, because there's something that actually happened today in the concerning KOF and SNK. Apparently, there is a little bit of rumbling going on within the SNK community or the SNK industry because they filed a trademark for a KOF game that isn't Rhythm of Fighters.
Fuck yeah, pachinko.
It's gonna be King of the Diamond. It's gonna be a baseball game.
Oh, sick!
I'd be down
It's
for
gonna
that
be
at this point,
the American Dreams against what? I don't know what KOF team will be called. Team KOF. Oh, no, none. The Ninja Black Sox.
What
Yeah,
if
just-
it's another overhead shoot 'em up and it's the King of Flyers?
Oh wow.
Shmups don't make money anymore.
They should just bring back Quiz of Fighters.
Why do you guys hate me?
It works.
Why don't you want to see me
So
happy?
go on. Do your thing.
All right. Anyway, they announced that they're going to be they filed the trademark for Class 9, which is a video game Class 8, which is 28, which is accessories and video game machines, and Class 41 for online games, which means whatever they're coming out with possibly could have netcode attached to it.
No way.
Possibly. It's a big maybe.
Did they register for a Class A license?
Class A?
Yeah, you know, so they can drive big rigs and stuff.
Sick.
I think they should. Wouldn't that be sick if there's like a KOF truck that drove up and down America? You can
Just says Terry on it.
Hell yes! And when it rolls into town, it like plays like, you know, the whistle theme, the whistle sound from Fatal Fury 2.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, SNK already had a KOF trademark registered, but it was bound to an old logo. Yet its expiration far into the future of 2018, so it isn't a renewal of that one. So this is completely different.
But hey, let it be known, you know, they had a license and did nothing with it. So
yeah, and this is one thing people need to remember. Let's use Sega for instance. Sega has been trademarking and licensing a lot of shit with Dreamcast in the name for the past 10 years, and they haven't done jack shit with it.
Fuck
So,
Sega.
not saying SNK won't do anything with it. It's just companies tend to just trademark things just for the sake of trademarking things, or they could be working on something and then it could eventually get scrapped, or this could be the next KOF game.
Yeah, so I won't say keep
a
your fingers crossed.
KOF kart racing game. There you go. I like this idea.
they're gonna go back and they're gonna make King of Fighters '93, the prequel.
Starring Jeff Bogard.
Jeff Bogard.
Jeff will be way dead by then.
I know.
Or maybe by King of Fighters standard he's not dead. I don't know.
He's not even in freaking Art of Fighting 2.
I just want American sports team. I don't care. And they should have like EX versions of themselves where they're actually good at whatever their proficiency in sports is. So Lucky plays baseball, you know, Heavy D becomes a grappler, and Brian just shoots people.
I like this. So, one thing I want to bring up that I put up on Twitter like about an hour ago. I didn't really want to bring it up, but it just keeps making me laugh. On the CEO stream, someone definitely said 3 K grooves in a row when there were 3 Just Defends in a row. And it just made me laugh, like, goddamn. And I'm just gonna. It was Maximilian that said it, and goddamn, I laughed so hard.
Wait, did he really?
Yeah, 3K grooves in a row.
3K grooves in a row.
Yeah, and he was
like,
loud. He was going nuts when he said it, and I loved it. It was great.
That's some fucking.
It was
some
so
legit enthusiasm.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. It was so damn good. Like, a bunch of people give Max crap. We sometimes give Max crap, but he's
passionate.
He's passionate about whatever he's commentating, whether he knows what he's talking about or not. It's just
Hey,
fun
man,
listening to it.
I think it was when I shitted on Juicebox that one time, and we appreciate passion. Just get your shit right.
Yeah. No, exactly. See, like it's good to have. I mean, I understand that they want big personalities on commentary. It would just be nice if these big personalities understood the game they were commentating. Now, I'm sure Max could learn the game, like not learn the game, but just understand the game better so he can actually commentate it. But 3K grooves in a row. I mean, that's just
grooves, like just God. Did he get
Well, the
any
weird thing
air
was
cake
that he
grooves
actually
during
said
the match?
The weird thing was he actually did mention Just Defend earlier in the day, and he actually went into the history about how that's from Garo Mark of the Wolves. So I'm like, okay, he gets it. Did that happen? It's like just slip of the tongue, I guess, man. We all do it. We all of us commentators sometimes do that shit. You know, we have our little spoonerisms.
Just fucking. I'm just imagining like ending up commentating some like Street Fighter 4 match where somebody's playing Goken and like, oh god, he hit him with the anti-jump Duken.
anti-jump Duken.
He hit him with the short Duken.
That's the one that goes up.
Goken doesn't have a sword Duken.
Was it Pat? I know Pat did a good job on commentary. Wasn't the greatest, but he did a good job. He was having fun with it too.
What about your boy Nothing XS?
He was a commentator. Love you, Andres.
As
Stay
a
off the mic
commentator,
forever.
I find it very bad form to comment on other commentators, so I won't say anything.
No, we were talking about this the other day. What if we had commentary on other people's commentary?
Oh shit. That would be the most biased shit ever.
No, just think about it the entire time. Like, yeah, you should probably maybe be a little hyper here. Maybe try to explain the situation a bit better. Maybe you should not be swearing in front of thousands of people. You know, just.
Oh, I didn't hear anyone use foul language.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, you know, that's
I heard a couple.
That's some real scrubby shit.
I had stream muted for a good chunk of time because I was doing something else.
Well, blow me down and call me Bluto.
That's disgusting.
What?
You want somebody to blow you and call you Bluto?
Damn, he obviously
not
just heard
wise.
everything you said.
Oh, I'm sorry, this connection's weird. Was there something else to that statement?
No.
Yeah. So, okay, yeah, we'll have, I guess, we will have a show next week, I guess.
I think we should. Evo special.
Yeah.
Even though, I guess
For the week after, basically the Monday after Evo, we are definitely not going to have a show.
I will be dead.
No, like, basically, I don't think anyone's, some of us might be home, but, you know, I'm not gonna be able to do shit because I'm still gonna be doing Arcade Shock stuff. Walkman's gonna be driving 2,000 hours home. Hell Pocket's gonna be hungover. Sanchez is gonna be Sanchez. And I don't know what time.
Don't fucking
Sanchez.
ask where I'm at, dude. Don't. Just don't.
Don't ask me about my business.
It's my fucking business.
I mean, I guess I'll be home, but I'll be exhausted. I think we'll all be exhausted. I think everybody deserve a rest. I believe.
If anything, if there does end up being a show, it'll be the accidental Tony and Sanchez talk to each other, same voice, hour-a-thon. Where it's like, hey, I'm Tony. I really like David Sterling. I'm the biggest idiot ever.
Maybe if I can get this phone, like, I can just, like, 4G it from my car while driving home for, like, 5 hours talking about nothing. At least it'll give me something to do.
We can talk
Keep
about
me
the
awake.
funny license plates we see. Like, leaving Vegas and just like, oh, that guy actually has a license plate that says Shoto.
I hope I get
It's
flipped
all
off
true.
again when I drive to Evo. That was, like, one of the greatest things I've ever had. People just flipping me off because I'm driving the speed limit. It gives me the biggest smile on my face.
Getting the rage boner.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
like-
respecting the law.
And then I give him a big smile and I wave to him and everything. It's great.
You're such a nice
You know what I
guy.
like doing? Is when people give you guff, like while you're driving.
Guff.
They give you guff, man. And you know, if they ever do that thing where they kind of pull up to you parallel and they give you the look,
Mm-hmm.
like when they try to mean mug you. My favorite thing's always been to just lock eyes with them and then slowly, while you're still locked eyes with them, slowly lean over to your glove compartment and see how long it takes them to pull, like just fucking peel out. Like it spooks every white person I've ever done that to. Like it's easily the most fun I could have.
The
all day.
universal, get the fuck out of my way.
Yeah.
I haven't tried to do that yet because I'm pretty sure they'll be on.
Wait, hold on.
One.
So is this guy in the chat, Krakan, the same dude that's in the Tournament of Legends teams?
Ask me.
Krakan?
Fuck.
We got like a 2-hour delay here. It's gonna take forever to answer.
Yeah, well, we can wait. Wait, what is the delay now?
30
Yeah.
seconds minimum.
Are you serious?
It's not 30. It's like
It's 30.
What kind of terrorist decided this was a good idea?
He said,
We
maybe.
got a maybe. Thanks a lot, guy.
You fucking banned this guy.
Gruff McGruff. Try and
So what? Are we done here?
I think we are.
Should we be signing off?
Gotta save
Should
some
I
Nice
effort.
sign
last
up?
night. Sign up for Evo.
I gotta
Oh
sign.
yeah, that's right. If you haven't signed it, go sign up for Nevo.
Yeah, don't be a scrub top player who thought his sponsor was gonna sign up for him the better part of the year and then didn't do it.
I wonder how many badges I'm gonna get this year.
All the badges.
We don't need no stinking badges.
What else is there? Yeah, so once again, Smash and Street Fighter 4 are the top 2 games right now, according to Wizard Mechanics on Twitter.
Yep.
Which game will have the most? And mind you, they said Street Fighter broke last year's numbers. And if I remember right, last year's Street Fighter was over 1,600.
Jesus.
So, let's see how this goes.
All right. You want me to sign you guys off? I got one.
I'll sign you off. I don't fucking trust you.
Okay.
Fucking Baba Booey bullshit at the end. I know you're gonna do it. Anything else? Are we good here?
Give me hugs. Shovel Knight's a good game.
I'll see you guys at Evo. Come say what's up. Buy stuff from Arcade Shock booth.
Come to the Arcade Shock booth and give me some food in the back rub.
If you're gonna be there Thursday, buy stuff then because we'll be like less people there and you will not have to worry about things being in stock.
Yeah, that's true. That's about it.
Good.
I think we're good.
All right, excellent. If you see me at Anime Expo, come by and say hi. If you see me at Evo, come by and say hi. I will definitely forge Tony's signature on anything you want me to sign.
Jesus.
Oh, once again, if you see Super FX at Evo, make sure to get a picture with him while you're hugging him.
Yeah. He loves it.
He loves it when his fans hug him.
This is going to end in a lawsuit.
Oh, well.
Not for us.
Techies. It has to be techies.
All right, we're good. So for everyone here at Super Desperation Radio, including our two missing white people, Super FX and AI Kun, we'd like to wish everyone good night and fuck you.